welcome to TuRight. Let's learn about corrosion. Corrosion and its prevention. Before we move ahead and discuss about it, do you know what is corrosion? Do you know if metal is reactive, its surface may be slowly attacked by the air or moisture from the atmosphere. The metals react with oxygen present in air and form a compound on its surface. The formation of such a substance tarnishes the metal, that is, it makes the surface of metal appear dull. In some metals like iron, these compounds are porous and gradually falls off from the surface, and then metal underneath the surface is also attacked by these factors. So what did you understand about corrosion? The heating up of metals by the action of air, moisture or chemical on the surface is called corrosion. Most of the metals corrode when kept in damp air. Let's discuss corrosion of iron metals. Iron metal corrodes when it is kept damp air for a considerable time. It gets covered with reddish brown flaky substance which is called rust. This process of corrosion of iron is called as rusting of iron. Rust is a soft and porous, and it is gradually fall off from the surface, and then the iron below starts corroding. During rusting of iron, iron metal combines with oxygen air in the presence of water to form hydrated iron 3 oxide, that is Fe2O3 into H2O. The corrosion of metals is highly undesirable process. A large amount of metals is lost every year because of corrosion. Now, we will discuss an activity to discover the conditions essentials for rusting of iron. Take 3 test tubes and place iron nails in each of them. Label these test tubes as A, B and C. Pour some water in test tube A and cork it. Pour boiled distilled water in test tube B. Add about 1 ml of oil and cork it. The oil will float on water and prevent the air from dissolving in the water. Put some anhydrous calcium chloride in test tube C and cork it. Anhydrous calcium chloride will absorb the moisture, if any, from the air. Leave these test tubes for a few days and observe. You will observe that iron nails rust in test tube A, but they do not rust in test tube B and C. In the test tube A, the nails are exposed to both air and water. In the test tube B, the nails are exposed to only water, and the nails in test tube C are exposed to dry air. What does this tell us about the condition under which iron particles rust? Number 1, presence of air. Number 2, presence of water. Let us now try to figure out what are the ways in which we can prevent corrosion. The rusting of iron can be prevented by painting, oiling, greasing, galvanizing, chrome plating and anodizing or making alloys. What is galvanizing? Galvanization is a method of protecting steel and iron from rusting by coating them with a thin layer of zinc. The galvanized article is protected against rusting even if the zinc coating is broken. Now, what is alloying? Alloying is a very good method of improving the properties of a metal. We can get the desired properties by this method. For example, iron is the most widely used metal, but it is never used in its pure state. This is because pure iron is very soft and stretches easily when it is hot. But if it is mixed with small amount of carbon, about 0.05%, it becomes hard and strong. When iron is mixed with nickel and chromium, we get stainless steel, which is hard and does not rust. Thus, if iron mixed with some other substance, its properties change. In fact, the properties of any metal can be changed if it is mixed with some other substance. The substance added may be metal or non-metal. Now, what is an alloy? An alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal. It is prepared by first melting the primary metal and then dissolving the other elements in it in definite proportions. It is then cooled to room temperature. If one of the metals is mercury, then the alloy is known as amalgam. The electrical conductivity and melting point of an alloy is less than a pure metals. For example, brass an alloy of copper and zinc and bronze an alloy of copper and tin are not good conductors of electricity, whereas copper is used for making electrical circuits. In this video, we studied corrosion and prevention of corrosion. I hope you've liked this video. If you've liked this video, do not forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss on any of these videos. Keep learning. Here in TuRight, we believe that every child is unique, and to help you more with this, we have come up with a free counseling session to help you succeed. Are you worried about scoring less marks in exams? Or are you worried about focus, study hours, consistency? Then all you need is a free counseling session from us. To book a free counseling session with us, all you need to do is type www.turight.com. That's right, TuRight.com. And as you enter into the website, you get a window where it is being written as free session. You just need to enter your details and you're all set to go. Not only that, TuRight also helps you in public speaking, communication, and makes you unique and different from others. Register today to get started.